to see if my voice is working. It looks like it is. It says ad starting soon in my ads manager. I would like to run it now, maybe. I want to update my layout. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to manage my ads. That's all I'm trying to do. Let me just refresh my page really quick. Did I accidentally hit the snooze button? It says snooze 2 of 3. Alright, well, anyway, hello. I'm working on cross-stitching my Stardew Valley farm, testing things before my big showdown with Trunks on Monday. And I have something exciting to show you all, so we're gonna jump into the chatting scene really quick. Hello. Long time no see. I am quite tired. I only got 2 hours of sleep. We're gonna ignore my appearance for now. But, I finished it. Do you see this absolute unit of a Korok? Look at him! Yahaha! You found me. I finished crocheting him. I am so happy he is done. I don't know if I ever will crochet a Korok again, because this took forever, but I am very proud of the end result. He can hold up his leaf. I'm just, you know, trying to make sure everything looks good. So there he is. I'm pretty proud of him. This is Squimblow. Hi, Ariel. Okay, we're gonna switch to my cross-stitching project now. There we go. So this is how far I've gotten on my Stardew Valley cross-stitch now that I finally finished that Korok. And I really hope that that desk camera isn't framing like that the entire stream. I might need to plug my phone in to charge, but it doesn't do that very well when I'm streaming, so we'll see how it goes. I also have this giant, hello, look at this. That's how you know you're like a professional English teacher cat lady person, is if you have a giant magnifying glass with a ring light for your cross stitch that like has an arm that attaches to your desk, so you can just boop right there, right there. It's wonderful. Let me go ahead and turn this bad boy on. It's about to throw the lighting way off though, so maybe I can get it kind of where I can see my project, but so can you. Might take me a minute to figure out. Okay, turn the light on. Woo! There we go. Is that too bright? That looks a little too bright. I don't need the light. I can just use the magnifying glass. Now that I have 2 streaming lights, life is easier. And things are easier to see as I squint and use one eye to try to figure out how to focus on this magnifying glass. Streaming is great and I love it. Okay, so this is where we've left off. I do really enjoy streaming. It's just stressful sometimes when you haven't done it in a while. But it will be fine. Okay, so first of all, I have a new thread that I need to put on a bobbin, and this is my little tin. And unfortunately, things have come apart inside here. But I'm gonna show it to you anyway, because I really like this little gnome and mushroom snail situation going on in our little bumblebee. Don't judge me. Don't judge me on how fallen apart this is. I just need this. Oh, I also need my number chart. So, okay, this is my receipt. I don't think it has any of my personal information on it, but you never know. So, my little, like, safety pins here kind of fell out of their containers. Just a little bit. That's a later Sarah problem. That's not a current Sarah problem. And if you're type A, me too, man. But like, I don't know. Sometimes maybe I'm just type B with anxiety. How can you be type B and also like on the spectrum and have ADHD and really stress out when things aren't neat and also be unable to keep them neat? It's a lot. It's a lot to try to deal with. But we're here, and that's what matters as I squint with my one eye again to try and get this magnifying glass in the right. Okay, first of all, I need to get this in holding position and then figure out my magnifying glass. Fun fact. I think everybody's at an ad right now. My left eye is my dominant eye, and I'm right-handed, which I think is uncommon. But my left eye is my dominant eye. So, I have made some progress on this since the last time I streamed it. We're starting to add color in the leaves up here. So I start looking like this leaf that's falling in the sky. And I will be, like, outlining the important stuff with a single thread later. But that's, like, when the project is finished. It's not right now. So, anyway, I found out when I got to this row right here, underneath the row that I just completed, I found out that when I bought the 58 colors for this pattern, I forgot one. I don't know how. There's only 58 of them, but I forgot one. So, I went and I bought it yesterday. And I was going to finish, like, I was gonna add it, I was gonna put it on this bobbin yesterday. But then my dog, my poor baby, got a little bit under the weather with his tummy, but he's okay today. We went to the vet and he's fine. But I could not wind it on my bobbin. You guys want to see my bobbin winder? It's real fancy. If you're wondering what all the thread for this project looks like, it's all in here. And it's a lot. It's a lot of thread. I want to say, if you want to do a project like this, look how pretty that rainbow is, though. Be prepared to spend, like... Well, if you have no cross-stitching materials at all, it's going to be more expensive. But if you're just talking about the thread alone, 50 bucks, 60 bucks, somewhere in that zone. So, this color number is 726. Okay. Of the DMC variety. I am a baby cross-stitcher. I don't know what that means. I know that it's yellow. I do know that for this bobbin, I'm getting ready to wind, I need my 726 sticker to label it with, so I can organize, which is on this little chart. You can see some of the numbers have been used for the bobbins that are already in here. Are any of you ASMR people? Is that anything? Am I a content creator yet? I think you need to have, like, nice nails to do that. So next week, maybe. 726. Here we go. 726. And I have to look around, like, my tripod and my magnifying glass, so please forgive me if this is not centered, and it is not. Y'all can see it better than I can. Did I do good? Oh, I did okay. My camera does look a little framey, though. Is it framey on stream? Yeah, it is. Okay, I might need to go grab my phone charger really quick to help with that. not normally framey like that. I'll set that right there. Put this back in my gnome box so I don't lose it. Hello. Okay, I am going to run and grab a phone charger really quick so that hopefully this camera is less framey, because it's super framey right now. I'm not sure why, so I'll be right back. They don't come for me. The only charger I have for my phone right now is a MagSafe charger, because my direct line to... God, I'm so old. The plug-in one? Yeah, I don't know where it is. And it's useless anyway, because it's only like 3 feet long. So... one moment while I plug this in. Okay. Frames, go away. Is she charging? She's charging now. But the frames are still there. We'll see if it gets better after being given some time. I don't know what else to say. I've already restarted my computer and OBS. Oh, maybe I need to reconnect OBS to my desk camera really quick. Let's go into a bit of a paradox for a second. Where's my desk cam? It's underneath that. Here we go. Properties. Let's say it's my... face cam again. Hello, double me. And then now go back to my phone. See if that fixed it. I feel like that's better, but I'm not sure. Okay. It's good enough. So, just gonna put that to the side. So, back to my fancy bobbin winder. This little piece of plastic cost me, like, I don't know, $1? Maybe. It's my really fancy bobbin winder that I definitely remember how to use. I know I have to put it on an edge right here. Oh. Okay, she's fine. So I take this little peg out. Right there. Look how cute it is with that cowboy hat for my grilled cheese. Adorable. Cool. One second. I'm gonna have to grab that. I'll be right back. Okay. Things are going well. Now I've got that little peg in place. I know what you're thinking. Won't that fall out when you turn it? Well, sometimes it does, but this contraption was $1. So, for all intents and purposes, it's perfect. So we're just going to line our thread up there. We're gonna wind it this way. And look at her go. She's beauty. She's grace. She's a bobbin winder. She's a cross stitcher, make you wind hard. Feel free to unsubscribe if you would like. I saw this this Instagram reel the other day. I'm not a TikTok user yet. I have a profile for I Am the Grilled Cheese. I have not done anything on it yet. Anyway, I saw this Instagram reel that was like, why does a recipe say it takes 30 minutes to cook and it takes me like 3 hours? And then it's this little like claymation person dancing and singing while they cook to Bad Guy. They're like singing Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. It's so funny and it's so accurate. So for me, right, winding a bobbin shouldn't take that long. But when you're streaming and talking and singing, and launching the peg of the bobbin, you know, across the room, it takes a little bit longer. But honestly, it's not too bad. We are almost done. Imagine being prepared for a stream. Couldn't believe me. Honestly though, that is what I'm doing right now. Wasn't planning on streaming tonight, but I am streaming on Monday. With Trunks 10 MC, we are racing through Super Mario Sunshine. I think that I have the will in my heart to succeed. Will I actually succeed at beating Trunks? I guess you'll just have to watch and see. I may not be the best at games, but darn it, I try. So, okay, here we go. This bobbin is now wound. And what I need to do is I need to get a length of thread to hopefully cross stitch into my pattern. So that's my bobbin winder. Her name is Bobby. So we'll put her back there. This is trash. Take care of that off stream. Okay, so here's my problem. My problem is that I have a bunch of beautiful colors lined up already in this organizer because I thought that I had the right number of bobbins. So I'm gonna have to reorganize that later. And I know that it is going to really bother some of you that this bobbin is not gonna go in the right place in the rainbow. It's gonna bother me too. But it's what we have to deal with today. And we'll make it through together. So what you're seeing me do right now is measure a piece of thread very precisely with my forearm and my elbow by making a loop around it and saying, yeah, that looks about good. And then cutting it with the scissors that I definitely prepared for this part. Here they are. If you guys could see how many things were on this desk right now, you would be horrified. The gang's all here, crafting-wise, though. Like, we are... I almost bumped the camera. I did bump the camera. I almost knocked the camera over, and I did not. That's a win. Gang's all here, crafting-wise. So that's actually pretty exciting. You know what's not here though is crochet, because holy smokes, am I so tired of crocheting that Korok. I need a little break from crochet. So, experiment 726. It's going to go in front of 729. Okay. She fits okay for now. Wait, actually, I do need her. I lied to you. I'm gonna move this into here, and she's gonna go right here. So these are the 4 colors. Gosh, it's kind of hard to show you. Right here are the 4 colors of the leaves that I'm cross-stitching. I really don't know why this is so framey, and I am so sorry. And I wish I could fix it. Short from turning off my... Perhaps I need to restart my phone. That could be something I could do. But these 4 colors, this beautiful, like, reddish orange here, orange, you know, yellow, orange, and yellow. Those are the 4 colors of the leaves that we're going to be cross-stitching in. And I've already organized them. I've used 3 of the 4 colors, and I'm getting ready to start this next row with the 4th color. So now that I've cut my length of... It's not string. Is it? No, it's not. Guys, what's this called? Floss. Now that I've cut my length of floss, I know how to cross stitch things. I think this is embroidery floss. I'm gonna pull 2 strands because you don't need all of the strands. It's like a cheese pull. You're gonna see it in HD and be mad at me for how I'm doing it wrong. Here we go. Well, holy smokes, guys. This cheese pull is not going well. Usually this is pretty smooth. She's nervous because she's on screen. There we go. On camera. Same thing. Okay. So... that's gonna go in that box there. We're probably gonna have to keep this box pretty close by. Here is my needle minder. Again, I have 3 needles on it already from the other colors that I have started. I'm gonna have to add a 4th one for this new color. So, here is that nice, beautiful, buttery yellow. Here's my project. I'm gonna put this needle minder, where I usually put it is in like the upper left corner of the extra fabric. Like right in here. So I'll put that right there. And I need, like I said, just 1 more needle for this new color that we are starting. Which I'll get out of this bag right here. There we are. Put that back. Want to know a secret talent of mine? After crocheting the hardest thing I've ever crocheted, guys, I can thread a needle. I can thread a needle. I can thread a needle so well. Watch me miss. I'll do it where you can see. Focus. and she's in. I mean, does it really get more gay than that? But I mean, like, come on. I'm a little proud. Okay, so here we go. We are starting with this row. What do we think? Should I restart my phone, see if this camera gets less framey? Do we care? I'm talking about my cross-stitch camera. It's kind of... It's not terrible, but it could be a lot better. Let me know what you think. Got my pattern off to the side. I'm actually going to move it closer and read it easier. This is a pattern that you can purchase off of Etsy. It is by Fancy Foxglove, and I'm doing Autumn in the Valley by Fancy Foxglove, which is my favorite, but Fancy Foxglove has a cross-stitch pattern for all 4 seasons of Stardew Valley. So if you're more of a spring or summer chicken, go ahead and check it out, see what you think. 726. I'm looking at my chart to see if I'm doing the right color. I am. Okay. So I'm actually going to go in. I know everybody does this differently. Please don't judge the back of my work. I'm new to this. I have never cross-stitched anything before, besides one Lilo and Stitch gift for a friend, and it was far simpler than this. So, what I usually do is get all of my other threads out of the way. And I will pick a row that I've already kind of finished. So, like, if we're looking at this row right here, this looks like a good spot for me to go in, get underneath those stitches on the back, so that the tail of my thread, that's the word. Couldn't say it earlier. Could not remember the word. But anyway, so that it has somewhere to hang out, basically, while I'm starting this. Otherwise, your cross stitch comes undone. Everybody does this differently. Some people prefer knots. I get confused by knots being on the back of my piece. I can't keep track of it. As if I can keep track of this. But I don't know. I find this easier. So I don't do knots. But I'm not going to yuck somebody else's crafting yum. So you do you. Okay. So we're going to start just right here. And as you can see, I've done a lot of confetti stitches, confetti stitches in that like beautiful maroonish purple color. That's kind of like the leaf outlines. I want to do less confetti and more, do they call it cross-country stitching, where you stitch multiple colors at a time and you leave the color off to the side until it comes back into the pattern again. I think that's what they call it. So I only need one of this yellow for now. So we're just gonna pull that on through, maybe. Okay, she's in there. And then we're gonna move the thread to the side. Sorry, I do have to move this piece to where I can see all of my side threads. There's only 4 of them, but it feels like a lot when you're trying to keep track. So this is what I'm doing right now. All right. So next, I guess since I accidentally pulled that needle off, I can just keep using it. We're gonna go in with a different color, and it is a 742, which is my what? It is my it's my golden yellow color. This is a butter yellow. So we'll pick up. My pile of papers just fell. I will pick up my golden yellow color, which is this one. I will separate it from my other lovely side strings. Maybe this would be easiest to do from the origin. I think it would be. Okay, so golden yellow is right here. So we're just gonna pull that lovely color out of all the other colors. And rethread my needle. Back when I started this project, I needed to use like a needle threader tool to thread my needle, but since crocheting that Korok from Hell, threading a needle has become a lot easier for me. Not because I was like threading a needle with crochet, but just the minute movements that I had to make to complete that Korok. Oh my gosh, they were devastating. So this is easier. I'm gonna worry about that loop. Apparently never. Oh wait, never mind, it's fine. I fixed it. That's what I meant to do. I definitely know how I fixed that. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep my side threads kind of held in my left hand to make sure I'm not tangling them up with what I'm currently working with. Really, what I guess the magic number of stitches that we're gonna do in this color. If you guessed 1, you are correct. And that's why this pattern takes so long. I mean, I'm also talking my way through it, so that does have an impact. There we go. So that one's done. Then we have deltas. What color is my delta? Oh no, I need that paper that fell down. $38.53, which is orange. Okay. I almost feel like I need to label my needles or something, so I don't have to keep looking at my reference chart for the colors, but we're learning as we go. I'm a beginner cross stitcher, so ask me why I chose this pattern. Because I thought it was pretty. Not because I was like, you know what, I'm really good at cross stitch and can definitely do this. But that's okay. We can do this. Because we can do hard things. So I'm grabbing my orange color. All of these are not currently threaded on a needle because I traveled with this kit. I always take a craft with me. Is that weird? Whenever I go somewhere, like to socialize with people, I always take like a book or a craft to do in the event that nobody is actively seeking me out to speak to, which is the ideal situation. But you know, we all have to socialize. Okay. So we've got this orange thread is pretty short, so I have to be careful with it. 2 oranges. Can we see? We can see, kind of. So this magnifying glass that I'm looking through that you can't see is so helpful with streaming cross-stitch because I don't have to lean in as far forward. Now I still do sometimes out of habit, but the magnifying glass makes it to where I don't have to have my nose like up to the fabric so that I can see if I'm accidentally like missing a thread when I'm going through a hole. Okay, then we skip one, then we do another orange. Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Blue-Eyed Cat 81. Hi, how's it going? Welcome in. Hello, raiders. If you are new here, welcome in. My username is I am the grilled cheese. You can call me Cheese. You can call me Sarah. I don't know what I'm doing when I'm streaming most of the time, but right now, I am cross-stitching my Stardew Valley farm in the fall. I am following a pattern. I don't always craft on stream, but I do craft once a week or once every other week on stream. When I'm not crafting, a lot of the games that I play are like Zelda. I'm getting ready to start the Horizon series. We've completed Fable on stream. All that stuff. So anyway, I appreciate all of you. Welcome in. Please let me know if you have questions. This pattern that I am working on, I know that my phone camera, which is what, like, your view is, I know it's laggy, and I have tried everything to fix it, so I do apologize. It's not usually this laggy. I think I might need to restart my phone. But I lost my train of thought. I think I have the ADHD tag on this stream. I do have ADHD. And it makes stream conversations oh so fun. And we like to have a good time around here. If you need to raid and run, please do. Blue-Eyed Cat, what were you up to on your stream today? Also, my shout-out command is broken. But I will have to give your stream and check for sure. Working on one of my mini cross stitches. Awesome. What are you cross stitching right now? And I'm assuming you're a lot faster than I am. This is my first cross stitch project. I had like a teeny tiny one that I did for a friend. That was like maybe a couple inches wide. And this is like what I want to do for myself. So it's taken me a little bit to get this far. Okay, so we have 2, skip 1, 1, skip 1, 1, skip 1, 1. It's called Illuminations. It's a fantasy glowing mushroom woods thing. Ooh, that sounds right up my alley. I bet it's beautiful. I'll have to check it out. Are you mostly a crafting streamer? What I was showing my stream earlier, I guess I can show you all. I have a lot more experience crocheting. Not that I have a ton, but I have a lot more experience crocheting than I do cross-stitching. This is the crochet project that I was working on forever on my stream. You 99% cross-stitch. Awesome. This is a Korok from The Legend of Zelda. Specifically like Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker, those games. It took me forever. But I cross-stitched it while streaming, which takes me longer. Not cross-stitched. I crocheted it while streaming, which takes me longer. So we finally got that done. He has a little leaf umbrella propeller situation that helps him fly. I'm pretty proud of it. So that is a project that I worked on stream. That's my most recent one. And before that Korok, I made Mudang. Are we familiar with the Mudang pygmy hippo? Wonderful, glorious Mudang. This is Mudang screaming, and it's one of my favorite projects I've ever done. I found a free tutorial like on YouTube, and I made it, and I love her. She's wonderful. So I am familiar with fiber art, but I've mostly crocheted. I have not done a lot of cross stitch. I'm excited for cross stitch. I love the pixel aspect of cross stitch. Where did I put my needle? Oh, there it is. But yeah, please feel free. If you need to go hydrate, raid and run, do what you need to do. I really appreciate the raid. Welcome in. So nice to meet you. You've been stitching over 30 years? Oh my goodness. I have been stitching over 30 days. Eat and then head to bed. Awesome. Well, I hope you have a wonderful dinner / snack and a wonderful evening. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited to check out your stuff. Yeah, I have 4 left. Okay. Oh, come on, it doesn't have to be perfect, Sarah. There we go. I'm gonna make sure I'm not making a horrible mistake. Okay, I'm not. For a second, I thought I was sewing in my other strands on the back. I was like, oh my goodness, but I have them in my left hand. So we are good to go. can tell that I've pulled in a string that I didn't mean to. See if I can... Oh, it fixed. Okay. And there we go. So now this is going to go up here. And we have a bunch of... We're going to go back to yellow for just a second. That butter yellow. I suppose I'm just gonna flip it over. I'm sorry if my string organization is atrocious. I don't know how to do this, but I'm learning. Oh, that's my, that's the color I just used. So this is what is confusing to me, is how am I supposed to not get things all wound up on the back? Maybe by pulling them this way. Okay. Whenever I switch a color. I've like looked it up on YouTube. I've looked it up just like on Google. I don't know if there's like a tool out there you can use. Or if you just like have to get good, you know what I mean? Carefully flip this back over. Okay. So we've got one. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah. There we go. Ugh. Can I? Oh, let's move the tripod this way. Oh. How about right there? That's better for you to see. I did not mean for my needle to go through my work there. Okay. So that's an equal sign. So it goes here. And that's it for this row, for this yellow. Sorry, I know I'm bumping the camera cord with my arm. It's all very, very tight in this little filming craft section that I have going on my desk. Okay. So we've got those colors in there. clean this up and put it on here for now. Who's next? The letter K. Where's my letter K? Oh, 3328. Okay, that's my darkest color that I currently have going. I grab this needle. Get this out of the way. There we go. Okay. And it is this color right here. It's like a gorgeous orangey pink. Very carefully sliding things out so I can look at the back. Make sure I'm not committing any crimes. It looks like I am, actually. I'm gonna have to rethread this. I thought maybe I wouldn't have to look at the back to thread it, but looks like I actually accidentally separated the thread with my butter yellow. That's okay. That's something we can fix. Carefully. With patience. Is my goal here. There we go. We are almost free. There we go. Whew. Can you tell I'm new at this? There we go. All right. 3 years later, we're ready to continue. suppose I should have expected that with having to separate my strands to get it off of the yellow, but it's still frustrating. Guys, I've gotten myself into a real pickle. So what I've done is I've gotten my thread in a knot, and sometimes it's just like twisted up on itself, so if you just kind of pull at it, it'll come undone. So I tried that, and I succeeded in making the knot really tight. So, trying to fix that error. Trying to be very Bob Ross about this. Just be like, it's okay. Mistakes are just happy accidents. Guys, we're almost there. There we go. I've undone it. Alright. So how do people get fast at cross stitch? Because it seems nigh impossible to me. I'm just gonna pull that off of the needle. Maybe. There we go. So I can get it out of the way, because I'm getting a little bit tired of having to figure out how to maneuver around needles. But that's how I've seen a lot of people online do it, and so it makes me curious, like, what are they doing that I'm not getting, you know? And that's not like me being prideful, it's me being curious. I want to learn what I am not doing correctly. Thank you for the follow, Sarcastic Kitten. Welcome in. Sorry I'm not good at cross-stitch, but I appreciate the follow. I'm learning. And I am having a good time learning. boy, is it a slow process. Wait, do I want to? I don't want to do that yet. Just put that in reverse for a second. Jump over here. Do 4 more stitches in this color before we go back. That looks incorrect, but it is correct, so I'm just going to try to let it go. See, if I get going with one color, I am actually, you know, not painfully slow, at least to me. Let me snooze this ad. There we go. We're probably gonna have an ad in about 5 minutes. But if I can get one color going, I'm doing okay. It's just the constant color switching that is throwing me off, which is why I did all these confetti stitches. Oh, Spontaneous Crafter, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. You guys all have such fun usernames. My username does not allude to crafting at all. My day job, I am a middle school English teacher. There's a book called I Am the Cheese. Do I teach it? No. But is it where I got my username from? Yeah. I kind of ran with the theme. Sorry if I tapped the camera there. Perhaps bumped is a better word. Almost need to turn the light on my magnifying glass on. I know that's really gonna throw off my color correction for my stream camera. So I'm trying not to do that. Go. I feel myself pulling on something incorrect. Okay. The back of this piece is becoming heinous, but we have completed that row of confetti stitches. No, we have not. I forgot one. It's right here. Can you see? Yep. It's pretty tiny for you, but you can see. I almost forgot this little guy. So that's that next row on the leaves done. And we're only an hour in. Woo! Cross-stitching is some serious, tough stuff. Like, it's fun, I'm enjoying it, but I have a lot of respect for people who do large pieces. Or any sort of piece. I mean, I think crafting is amazing, so... I think it's, regardless of talent level, I think crafting is something that everybody can enjoy. Okay. I know the letter K is my dark pink color. Because I just used it. And it's what I start my next row with. Good thing I did not unthread my needle. Just so we all know, my ad is about to start. It is going to be, I think, a 3-minute ad, and then I will not have ads on my channel again for another hour. That is the format that works best around here. I'm trying to somewhat organize the chaos that's happening on the back of this. It feels futile, but also I feel like I have to try. Okay. Oh no. There we go. So we actually, I'm actually gonna break some rules and do some more confetti. I don't know if I'm using that term right, but confetti stitches. Okay. Just making sure I wasn't pulling the wrong thing there. These threads are dangerously close to that. I want them to hang out up here. I think that's just gonna have to do for now. Okay. So we don't see any more Ks in this row for a while, but there are two right beneath it. This one that I just stitched, so I get those. done a little bit there. I'm gonna go ahead and cross those off so I don't forget about it. That helps me easily see. So we've got a couple more that we can do. Pretty close by. To make a choice here. And I'm choosing this first. off some of what I've done. Yeah. Sorry, skip 3. Okay. So from here we go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Need to find my place for a second. Oh, there we are. Okay, I was really worried I had made a huge mistake. about 10:45 p.m. my time. So I am probably going to wrap this up here for today. Again, if you were new and part of the raid that happened earlier, thank you so much for dropping in and saying hello, and thank you for the follows and all of that. I will be live again on Monday, but doing something very different. I've been racing my friend Trunks 10 MC through Super Mario Sunshine, which is a video game. And I think we're gonna finish the game on Monday. I am not certain. So tomorrow I probably will not be streaming, and then Monday, I'll be streaming with another streamer, and we'll be playing a game. So I will pick up this cross-stitch pattern again a little bit later. Again, if you are interested in the pattern, it is on Etsy. The creator is Fancy Foxglove, and they have the Stardew Valley farm in all 4 seasons. I am doing the autumn in the valley season, and I think it's coming out really pretty. So with that being said, I am going to let you all go for this evening, and I hope you have a wonderful evening.